Okay, candidate A, you will talk about how it affects social skills. You have 2 minutes, you can start now.
Good morning to teachers and friends. I will talk about how it affects social skills. Firstly, it will hard to communicate with your friends. It is because when you will spend too much time on social media, we make us too hard to communicate. We will miss communication or else other than that. Other than that, we will get lack of teamwork when doing grouping such as presenting and gotong royong or anything. Beside of that, it also can make us lazy to go out, and because we are spending too much time on social media. It also make us unhealthy because we don't go out, like doing some exercise or playing footballs and other than that. Moreover, it also will cause lost time. Maybe we can waste our time.
Okay, stop. Okay, now listen to candidate B. Candidate B will talk about how that causes distractions. You have 2 minutes, you can start now.
Good morning, examiner and my fellow friends. I'll talk about the social media will cause the distraction. The notification of social media, such as the Facebook, WhatsApp, and so on, it will disturb the person cannot fully pay attention on doing something. Such as doing for a student, such as doing homework or working. For example, the student cannot focus on studying or doing the revision. When the notification from the WhatsApp on her friends send the message to them, so they will distract from the social media. So where they will look who sent the message and reply the message. Besides that, the worker also will easy to distract, such as when it will affect their work performance. For example, the supervisor of the worker will demerit and warning the worker who pray and washing food when during the discussion or working time. Hence, the social media will cause the person easy to distract from the do other things. In addition, the parents will also get the distraction from the social media. They will cannot contact with their children because distract from the notification. They lack of the communication, so their bond will weaken.
Okay, stop. Now we move to candidate C. Okay, you are going to talk about how it leads to laziness. You have 2 minutes, you can start now.
Good morning to the examiners and my fellow friends. I think that spending too much time on social media can lead to laziness. Usually, the teenagers use the social media for entertainment purpose, like playing online games or watching dramas uploaded by others. they will easily get distracted by the social media and they cannot plan their time well. They will be losing track of their academic performances. Furthermore, they will be lazy to engage in the co-curricular activities like the club activity or sports like the hockey or badminton. Moreover, they will also be lazy to engage in the community service like cleaning up the residential area. Other than that, they also neglect their schoolwork and they will be absent because they use social media until midnight and they do not have enough energy to work on the other day. Furthermore, they also do not lend help in doing house chores like sweeping the floors and cleaning the toilets because they are addicted in using the social media. Furthermore, they will be inactive because they will be using the social media non-stop and continuously. This will lead to the diseases like the cardiovascular diseases and obesity. The teenagers usually isolate themselves and spend most of their times using the gadgets because they feel comfortable and relieved by using it.
Okay, stop. Now let's listen to candidate D. You're going to talk about how it promotes a false image. You have 2 minutes. You can start now.
Good morning to the examiners and my friends. I will talk about how social media promotes the false media. One of the example is the sellers from the online shopping. For example, sellers from Shopee or Lazada. The sellers usually pay to someone to act as the buyers. So the buyers will leave a good comments and photos as evidence, so they can get good business for their shops. For example, they will tell the buyers to leave good comments for their products, so the real buyers will believe on the comments and they will buy the products. Another example is people will share false information on the social media, especially on Facebook. This will cause misunderstandings to others. For example, they will use others' people's profile picture to do cheating on others, especially for monies. So I think government should take action on this to protect every citizen in Malaysia. For example, enforce the law. Furthermore, many people also sharing fake news on the social media, for example, Twitter and TikTok, especially the news about the COVID-19 before that, and this will cause citizens to scared. And other than that, they also like to share the false information about the sensitive issue, so this will destroy the bonding between the Malaysian, as Malaysia is a multi-racial country. I think Malaysian cannot believe in this false information easily, as the saying goes, unity is the strength. Government should also enforce the law to protect the citizens in Malaysia.
Okay, stop. Finally, let's listen to candidate E. You have 2 minutes. You're going to talk about how it leads one to be cheated. You have 2 minutes. You can start now.
Good morning to examiner and my friends. I think spending too much time on social media will lead one to be cheated. When teenagers are indulging in the virtual world, which is very attracting for them, and this will isolate them from the reality lives. They will not be able to see the news on the televisions because they are always watching for something which are based on fun and non-beneficial contents. like on TikTok, and they will lack of knowledge about how the scammers operate their scams, and this will cause the teenagers lack of awareness about these scams, and they will be easily get cheated by the scammers, and they will easily jump into the trap. Other than that, they are also feeling bored and less contented because they are not focused on their academics. They are trying to seek new things for fun, and they will tend to meet new friends in the social media, and they may meet with the scammers which are trying to cheat them for their money and
Okay, stop.